while hundreds of thousands watched on from along Pennsylvania Avenue. And WUSA 9's Evan Kozlov was there to get a feel for the atmosphere.
So in our team coverage today, we've got a lot of other people talking about what these young people are saying. But I want to take a moment just to talk about this moment in history, the feel of this event. Often at these big events, things could get a little chippy as people argue. We've seen none of that, at least where we are. And a lot of these young people we've been talking to say that's the point.
I think it's truly empowering just seeing the masses of people that showed up for us and to show up to fight for what they believe in.
Take this group of girls right here. They're all students over at Stoneman Douglas, and they were there for that horrible day. They lost their best friend, Jamie Gutenberg.
I'm trying to turn it into something positive, and I'm trying to make a change for her and for the other 16.
And that's why the feel for this event was not negative, despite the horrific circumstances. It was uplifting. Take this church group from over in North Carolina.
This is an issue of our lives when it comes down to it. We think that if we're going to kind of come together and really support an issue, this is as good as any. We think this is such an important thing for our time.
It's definitely going to show the country and the world and our politicians that we are coming for you if you don't stand up for what is right and you don't stand up for gun reform.
Beyond that, you have to think about that this was probably the first protest for many of these young people, so it was a bit of a civics lesson.
Being scared is not really going to change anything. You have to make change, and you have to do things like this march to really make change.
We're united. We will be united because this is not a partisan issue. This is about people's lives.
So as things wind down here at the National Mall and folks are heading home, things remain pretty peaceful for the most part. Just a lot of young people trying to be heard. At the National Mall, Evan Kozlov, WUSA 9.